From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your evening weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Well, we sure hope you had a great day. Not a ton of rain around the area. Heaviest rain was across the southern valley as we picked up anywhere from about a half an inch in Cleveland to nearly an inch of rain in Chattanooga, and less than that north along Interstate 75, along Interstate 40, and even further north and northeast along Interstate 81. So not a ton of rain. We did make it into the 60s again, so above average weather once again, but here comes the colder air. Big changes are on the way, so stay tuned. I've got a lengthy forecast, but we've got a lot to talk about, so give me just a moment of your time. Again, you can watch 1 Minute with Witcher, by the way, on the East Tennessee Weather app if you don't want to sit around for an extended amount of time. All right, so forecast low temperatures tonight will be mild. We're going to be in the 50s. It's going to be comfortable thanks to the clouds that are going to be in place. So we start Wednesday morning off with mostly cloudy skies. Can't rule out maybe a couple of spotty light showers, maybe some drizzle and mist early in the morning. But I think as we get into the lunch hour and beyond, the skies will quickly clear. Why? Well, because the cold front's going to be swinging its way on through. And back behind this front, a lot of dry air and a lot of cold air. Plus, it brings us a lot of wind throughout the day on Wednesday. We'll explain details on that here in just a moment. So we're going to end the day on Wednesday with plenty of sunshine. But grand total rainfalls from now through, say, Wednesday evening. Could see a little bit more enhancement across the higher elevations. But again, light rain is anticipated with this cold front as it continues to slide its way off to the south and southeast. So there comes our next cold maker. Here comes the colder air. Notice these white lines. Those are called isobars, lines of equal pressure. That's the pressure gradient. Watch how these white lines move right over East Tennessee and really tighten up across the higher elevations. It is going to be a rather breezy, windy, and gusty day. That's that colder air that's going to come racing on through. You will know when the cold front comes through. I promise you that. There's the pocket of cold air as we get into our Wednesday evening. So that's going to come racing on into the area, as you clearly saw behind that cold front. Temperatures Wednesday are going to be deceiving. We're going to start off on the warmer side. We'll probably start off in the 50s. We'll climb into the mid to upper 60s. But these 60s are going to be early in the day. I would say between 10 and 2 is probably the best timing. The cold front comes on through and temperatures take a nosedive Wednesday evening. So if you have evening events, you're going to feel that chill in the air. I promise you that. You're going to need the jackets for sure. The other side of the story, as I've been mentioning, is the wind. Big wind field taking shape as this colder air comes racing on in. It quiets down as we get into our Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and then the wind field will pick right back up. Listen, if you're a general aviator, you want to go practice some crosswind landings, go over to Cumberland County, Crossville, and practice your crosswind landings. Perfect airport on these sunny, windy days that are headed our way Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, another little wave of energy swings its way on through. That's going to bring an additional round of colder air, not to mention not a ton more rain per se as it dives its way out of the north, but what it's going to do is wring out the atmosphere and it's going to be producing some snow showers. So yes, a deep trough brings us the colder air as we round out the week, watching for possible light snow. So the confidence has definitely increased. Watch this. We pick up our timeline Thursday night. Likely not to see a whole lot of transitioning over Thursday night, but by 7 o'clock Thursday, but by Friday morning, that's when the colder air comes on through. We start to see a little bit of snow forming early Friday morning, and then we'll wring out the atmosphere throughout the day on Friday with that classic upslope flow across the Smoky Mountains. So I've talked about it this morning. I've kind of gotten into a little bit of the numbers. Again, these are just kind of generalizations so far, but I think, above 3,000 feet, we could see 1 to 2 inches. Above, say, 4 to 5,000 feet, 2 to 3 inches across the highest peaks of the Smokies, up towards the Johnson County and Unicoi County as well. Less than an inch across the higher elevations of Rogersville, Hawkins, Hancock County. And for the Cumberland Plateau, probably going to see less than an inch of snowfall, so not expecting a lot. Again, the northwest-facing slopes will likely pick up the majority of it if and when that actually takes place. So we'll keep you posted on that. Temperature-wise, we're going to drop into the 40s Thursday, Friday, back into the 50s on Saturday, and then high pressure and a nice little warm-up returns as we get into our Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Dew points drop, and that's going to allow our morning lows to come on down. Notice dew points are in the upper 20s to low 30s, low temperatures, upper 20s to low to mid 30s. So widespread frost is going to be forming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and also Sunday morning. So as the weather changes, as the patterns change, as the seasons change, and as our daily lives change, make sure you check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. So many changes going on. It's free, it's easy, it's accessible, it's clean, simple, efficient. It really gives you everything you need to know for weather for East Tennessee. Not because I designed it and created it, But it's true. Trying to keep things clean, simple. Interactive radar gives you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. I mean, there's a wealth of weather information for us right here in our own backyard. So just search EastTN Weather, all one word. Go to easttnweather.com. You can download the app right there at the top of the website itself. All right, so big changes on the way. Cold air. Don't leave work on Wednesday morning without the jackets. If you're not coming home until 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, you're going to feel that cold air in place. Expect widespread frost and maybe some light snow showers as we wrap up this week. So many changes going on. We sure hope you have a great night. We'll see you back here soon.